Hey Flosstube, I'm doing a video. It's been a while, I know, but it is 10/29, June 26th, and this is my update. Not much has been going on, just work, as always. Work at home, work at the animal hospital. Yeah, not much else new. Kids are almost in school. They have 3 days left. And then I'm off Thursday. That's the last day of June 30th, I think. And I can't decide exactly what I'm going to do that day. Part of me wants to be like, because my husband doesn't start work till like 1, so he leaves around noon. So part of me is kind of like, I can take the morning and go to my LNS. It's a little ways away, maybe 40 minutes or so. But I will also be with people who still be going to work, so I'll be with that traffic too. Some of you may know the needle store, Gita's in Port Credit, Ontario, which is, I don't know, where is that? Outside of Oakville, Mississauga, west of Toronto, I guess. Part of me really wants to go, because I didn't get anything for my birthday, so I haven't decided whether I don't need any more stash, but you all know that whole feeling in that story. We don't need any, but we still want it. But I like to go to get inspired again, because there's nothing better than seeing the models stitched up on the wall. And they have a lot. They have, like, the last time I was there anyway, they had 3 chatelaines, and my favorite, the Alpine. They're beautiful. So, but the only thing is, I wouldn't have very much time. I think it opens at 10. So I'd have to make sure I got there pretty well on time. And then I'd have to leave at like 11, so it really only gives me an hour, which is not so bad. But I think the last time there I was a 2-hour, but I was also there picking out fabric and stuff, so that takes time. So an hour may not be so bad, so I don't know what to do. Because I do feel, I'm feeling the shopping bug. The stitching shopping bug. Because I haven't bought anything in a long time. And of course, now that I'm feeling it, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe Stony Creek, because the States had their Memorial Weekend, had a 20% off the entire site. I didn't get anything then. I thought, oh, maybe I'll get some stuff on their July 4th weekend, because I would assume that they would have a sale too at then. So I thought, oh, I'll buy stuff then. But then I'm like, apparently here in Ontario, or Canada actually, we're gonna have a mail strike happening on the July 2nd. So why order stuff if I'm not gonna get it, or if it's really gonna be delayed? So, oh, but for my birthday in June, I did get some Michaels gift cards. And there's 1 Michaels in my surrounding area. There's 3 Michaels, and only one of them has stitching kits. Everyone has DMC floss, but only one of them has Dimensions kits and Dimension Gold kits. Yeah, so there's at least one more I would like to get. I want to say it's the Woodland one. I have the fall. See, I don't even know their names, but I want them. I have the fall lady dancing. Katie's doing it, one of her projects. I have that one already, but I think it's the Woodland one. So I do want to pick that one up, but if it's just been, there's been a lot of coupons, but I haven't had the time, because it's sort of out of my way. I just have to go down the mountain and then back up again, but anyway, I'm just indecisive. Just being very indecisive lately. But I've been stitching like crazy. I have 2 finishes. Yes, 2. And probably if I kept going at it in another few weeks I would have 4, but I'll show you my whips. But I'll show you my finishes. I don't have anything to put behind it, I'm sorry, just because it's so big. I'll just use my chest. Sorry. I posted this on a couple sites, so some of you may guess what it is. I had so much fun stitching this. So much fun. And where did I do with it? Oh. Yes, it is the Dimensions Victoria Charm. And I wrote on the cover sheet here, started February 24th, 2016, finished May 19th, 2016. So just about 3 months. Not bad. I could have had it done quicker or sooner, because I did stop and worked on something else and then picked back up. But 3 months is still pretty good. There it is. Let me pull that straight. Yeah. So I really enjoyed stitching the house. The pink went by so quick. It's probably because it's really nice to stitch something that has lines of color instead of something that has very confetti, like the green. Oh, the green. It was sort of annoying. And then these naughty things, let's see, you can't see. I did start doing these in French knots, and then I was like, oh, this is going to take forever. I don't like how they look. They're looking big, because I tried the one strand and it just does not stay. Even when I'm going over a few threads back down, it's slipping through. My knot is just going poof. So back to 2 strands. So now the knot looks big, but it's staying. So, and then someone, I had just, where are we? Yeah, I started over here. Yeah, I started on the side. I had just maybe about those, maybe those done. And then someone posted a link to a blog that had a tutorial on, starts with a C, Centennial knot? One of those two. I think I bookmarked it, so that's good, because I liked that one so much better. It was a lot easier to handle the thread, and it looked neater. It was almost like a little, I would say more of a curly, almost like a rose, inside of a rose looking knot than the French knot looking. It was really nice. So, like that, and lots of French knots in this thing. Just so you know, French knots in there, in that flowers, all this is in here, all this white French knots, or I did the continental, sorry. Actually, I can probably look it up, actually. Colonial, there we go. I was both wrong. Colonial knot. Sarah's hand embroidery tutorial. Colonial knot. Oh, glad I saved it. So yeah, I don't know how well it will look close up. The only few changes I did was the back stitching. Normally I do every stitch, even if it's a 2 length or 3 lengths. Like I do every stitch just to keep it symmetrical. Oh, almost had it. I'm losing words like crazy. Uniformed. But anyway, but for here, I don't know if you can't really see it. I did really long stitches. Same with the fence, just all long stitch. It just looked straighter and neater, and when it's pulled tight and taut, it looks really nice. But all the brickwork and everything, actually this is all, that's all one strand too, and I just like that look better instead of having to go one, because it's supposed to be a straight line. If you go each and every one, it kind of looks a little wonky as you're going up. Another thing, I ran out of black. So if you have this kit, I can guarantee you, and if you're not, I'm careful with thread, but not like super duper. But still, I still ended up black when I got to like in here. That's when I worked myself down. So by here I was out of black. So either take out the black and substitute your own black at the start, but when I used my DMC black, there really was no difference anyway, so you can't really tell. But yeah, that's a finish. I'm not sure when I'm going to get it framed, because I like to, here's the thing, I do like to enter some of my work into fall fairs. Last year I did 2 fairs. This year I'm thinking about 3 fairs. And I have their entry books. I've been reading all the categories and stuff like that. And this one doesn't really, unless you consider it still life, I don't know, doesn't really fit into any of the categories. So the ones I am working on, I'd rather use the money to frame those so they can be entered into the fair. So this was just a very fun stitch. Yeah, happy that it's done. It was very fun. Now, for my next finish comes from, and I lost the book. How did I lose the book? Oh, it's over here. Is from the 5 Seasons of Quilts. Everyone knows this book, loves it. I did this one. Can't wait to do this one. I have a thing for fall. I don't know what it is. Although when I was looking at the pattern, I really like this one too. I like that one too. So, it's a good book. Really good book. And because the patterns are very uniformed, there's that word again, geometrical, boy, I'm just pulling them out today. It goes by quicker, because sometimes you don't need to look at the pattern all the time. You're like, oh, okay, it's every other one, every 3 or whatever, and away you go. Very fun. Sorry about that. My husband decided to pop up real suddenly, and I was like, not prepared. He was looking for the phone. Got the tea time. Tea break. Okay, we're still recording? Yes. I like it that I can pause now. Anyway, I did this one on, pretty sure it's the just a basic 28 count Lagana from Stony Creek. And there it is. It's long, so I can't. There it is. And I think in one of my other videos I did talk about those presents and the back stitching. And the book, oh yes, I don't know about any of the other patterns in the books, but this pattern, the 2 colors of back stitching, the red and the green, were backwards. So look at the pattern and then look at the pictures on the book. The pictures on the book are easy enough to kind of see, okay, that one's red, that one's green. So I did half of them in the wrong colors and half in the right. I didn't take it out. I couldn't. To rip out back stitching is a pain, so I just left it. I think it will look fine. And this was so much fun to do. I didn't write down when I finished it. I wrote down when I started it. Hi, Miles. Come here. Ah, there's a Miles. There's the Miles. Look, say hi to everyone. Hello. He just ate. Oh, well, that's not. Hi. Yeah. Okay. Alright, sorry. Kitty break. What did I do with the book again? Honestly. Okay. Now, why did I want the book? Oh, because, goodness, I thought I wrote down, no I didn't. I thought I wrote down when I started it. Although it's in one of my videos, but anyway, it didn't take very long. Not long at all. So these are fun. And if I had kind of, I'm not good with measuring. I'm really not. Like, I could have maybe fit 2 on here. Maybe. I think so, yeah. So, that's okay. This is one of the basic fabrics from Stony Creek. I think it was like under $12 US. So I bought two at the same time. So I have another one. So now that I know I can fit two on them. So yeah. So this one will get framed and enter the fair in the holiday section. There's a needlework section for a holiday Christmas piece. So yeah. That's that. Done. Yay. And whips. Did I do much? I think I might have done a little bit on this one. I really should just get this done. But this Blackwork Hummingbird, all I have left to do is the 1 strand backstitch in the flower. That's all. That's all. Oh, and backstitch the eye. I forgot to do that. And that's it. Then it's done. And then I think I'm going to use this one. One of the fair calls for just an animal piece. And I'm way too far behind in my wolf dimensions. You know, I have the dimensions, you know, the small one with the wolf face. And the French knot snow everywhere. I'm not going to get that done, because I have other pieces I want to work on too. So I'll use this one as the animal one, I think. But there's a flower one too. Which one would you think? Animal or flower? That's a good thing. I should ask you guys questions about what you would think. And so anyway, I'm thinking animal. Anyway. There's that. And I did start, I guess you could say, a new piece that I think kind of well over 3/4 of the way done already. This is X's and O's, the trees and me. Now, I know we're gonna go for chat here. Looks easy, huh? Look at all the not very much stitching. No. It is trickier than it seems. Don't judge a book by its cover. You know that saying? So, but honestly not that bad. I did, I think when I was working on in here, something wasn't lining up with my branches. I was like, But I was like, oh well, okay, you're gonna go this way, you're gonna go that way, you're a branch. So that's one good thing about it. But again, I saw this stitched in real life at a show, and it was so cute. It was so cute. And of course, a while back I did have fabric issues for this. Oh, I meant to bring it up too. But I swear the fabric that I ordered, that it calls for, I forget, Babbling Brook? I forget what it was called. I swear it was like this color, or sort of like that, and no cloudiness really to it all, vaguely. I'm like, and it was, I swear it was linen. It felt linen-y-ish. I didn't like it. And Jessie Marie had a suggestion, I think, and I looked at it. But before her suggestion, I had already ordered a piece from Stony Creek. And I chose to use that one. And here it is. Very wrinkly. Let me see if I can pull it tighter. So yeah. So I've just started working on the pants. For some reason I can't do that face yet. I don't know why. But yeah, this is going pretty fast too. Did I even write down when oh no, I did actually. Started June 2nd. 24 days. So basically you can probably get this done in a month. And I have been pretty much working on this the whole month. And these people, X's and O's, had a booth in the Toronto Creative Festival this year, and I was there. And I picked up actually the fabric for this too. They had it there, but it was really, actually I have it here actually. I think I showed you this in my other video. Summer Sky, Joblin. But it was really light. I felt it was really very light and no cloud distinction. I don't know. I'm sure it would have looked fine too, but it's okay. I can use this for something else. I think a sampler or something would look good on that. Anyway. But yeah. So I should get that done soon. So like I said, I haven't been shopping very much, so I really don't have any haul. My husband likes to go to the thrift store like practically every day. Annoys the heck out of me because I'm like, I don't need more stuff. Well, he doesn't know that I fill up a box of stuff. We don't need any more crap, you know, and I get rid of it. Does he know? No. Anyway, sorry, I don't want to rant. This isn't a channel for that. But anyway, he does occasionally find some stuff at the thrift store, as I've shown before, magazines. One of the, I think, the best finds he's come across was this one. And I actually have it still right here. I look at it all the time, and I'm thinking, I want to start that. Nell, Little Yellow House Crafts or something is doing this. I was like, when I watched her video on her whips, and she was like, she pulled this out, and I was like, hey, I have that. And I almost wanted to be like, let me stitch along with you, but I'm not ready. Yeah, it's very pretty. I really like it. And again, if you want to know, it's the September-October 1989 issue. When magazines only cost $3.50. Now they're like over $10. But yeah, I don't know if Nell, you're watching this or not. Did you make a copy of the pattern? Like, it's really yellowed, discolored paper. I might enlarge it, photocopy and enlarge it actually. That's what I might do. Because it feels very frail. Anyway, what else he found was, there's a Gita's actually charted point. And it actually was sealed. I opened it because I wanted to look at it. And I actually kind of like it. This could be the this could be the flowers for the fair. And I'm actually thinking I might actually try a 1/1. 1/1? Yeah. On a 20, maybe a 28 count. Or I've never done petite point. Like, is there rules for petite point? Like a certain fabric you have to use, or I don't know. Anyway, I gotta keep going. Holy crap, I'm like 25. And he found, I don't know, is there a name of this? Designed by Marilyn. Oh, it's all handwritten. Leowit. Copyright 1989. I don't know. I'll take it out of the plastic, and it's like one of those, an actual photo. It's this. Now, when I saw this, because my husband actually texted me or showed me pictures on his phone, because he didn't get it, because he didn't know if I would like it. And when I saw the pictures on his phone, I was like, that's a lavender lace. I don't know if it is. I think, oh right, this one. Maybe it's from this company. Butternut Road. Maybe that's from, but it looks like a lavender and lace. Isn't that cute? Kind of. I really don't know if I would stitch this. I don't know. But I thought, oh, how much did you get these for? $1? $1? For $1, how can you lose? See, 99 cents. That one. I think you just got this one. Something's in there. For the birds. Not bad. But this one, I think I could see myself stitching, and I like it. This is an actual lavender and lace. And I looked at the chart, and it's actually very small. Smaller than I thought it would be, so look at that. And the name of this is actually not on here. I thought it was. And I have seen this one still on, because when I saw the picture, I searched lavender and lace to make sure I was correct about the company. On 123 Stitch still has this one. And yes, it is Country Fair, it's called. So I just thought, oh, look at that. I like fairs. 6.5 by 9.5 on 16 count sandalwood or 32 count. So 6.5 by 9.5. That's not very big. Yeah. So I can see myself stitching that one. So if I decide, maybe I'll do some giveaways for some of these. If anyone is really interested in some of these, let me know. But perhaps I'll do the giveaway. Last but not least, I did, on the Canadian buying stash thing, I did buy one thing from a lady that I buy fabric from, Rolanda. I snagged this one. It is a partial kit. It's like basically she was selling the pattern and the floss. I'll probably not use the floss. I might toss it. It's kind of old and I like to start fresh, but it's basically for the pattern. So I really like that. And that is it. That's basically it. That's all that's going on. Yeah, kids start camp next week. Another crazy schedule. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I might do another video in the summer. I'm not sure. See how things go. Hopefully things might change in the fall with my work schedule. but I won't say anything now. I don't want to jinx myself. So good things though. Okay, that is it. Oh, 30 minutes. Gosh, hope you had some stitching in or a cup of tea. Tea. Oh, don't get cold. But yeah, that is all for me. Well, 11 o'clock now, so I might tidy this up and I don't know if anyone else does this, but I watch a lot of YouTube on my tablet because I can take it anywhere with me. So when I'm doing dishes, laundry, you're coming with me, basically. Actually, when I'm working downstairs, and after sometimes when I'm bathing my dog, I'll have you guys on. But when I'm drawing, I have to put you on pause because I can't hear a thing. So after that, and when I'm styling and cutting, I have my tablet going and I'm watching Flosstube. I'm not watching, but you know how we can kind of stitch and watch at the same time. It's basically the same thing. I'm working and I have the tablet going. Yeah, so get those videos coming, please. I feel like I'm running out, and yeah. Okay, I'm just babbling now because I don't want to be alone. I feel like I'm talking to you guys. Anyway, yes, it's Sunday night, so tomorrow's Monday, so I hope you all have a great week. Yeah, happy stitching. Bye, everyone.